Hello, what's going on everybody? My name is Peter and today I wanna show you the next knife that I get at Lidl's online store. This time for €7, and I'm gonna tell you if this is some kind of trash. It is a survival knife, at least it's supposed to be. And yeah, as you can see, I've been testing it just a little bit because it has a ferro rod in the handle, which is a bit surprising. And yeah, I'm gonna show you in a minute how does it work. But yeah, listen to this. It clicks in very nicely, I must say. Maybe at first let me tell you about my first impression about this knife. Because yeah, just to be clear, we are getting below gas station level price range. So yeah, for the money, I was like, at first I was like, this feels pretty good in the hand. I like the profile of the handle very much. Of course, it's totally subjective, but I must say, for the money, we are getting a great handle here. Because this light gray, this is made of rubber. It is not full plastic handle, it is made of rubber, which is absolutely cool for €7. This gray element is made of plastic, but yeah. As for the blade, yeah, we don't know much about the steel. It's probably some kind of very cheap stainless steel, but I'm not gonna complain about this because, yeah, as I said, we are getting below gas station price range. We are getting very usual drop point blade with a hollow grind, which is interesting. I was pretty sure that it's gonna be a Scandi grind, but it's a hollow grind. And this blade is actually very thin as for a survival knife, I must say. Look at that. It is just, yeah, 17 millimeters, something like that. The size of a whole knife is very usual. You can see the reference here, it's Mora Companion. Yeah, very similar. And what about the construction of a knife? It is not a full tank, ultra robust survival knife. I don't think I could trust it with my life completely, but I think the fact is that we just cannot call this knife crappy. I really think it's getting less subjective here. Like for this amount of money, you just cannot call this crappy because it feels pretty decent and stiff in a hand. So I don't think it's my dream survival knife, but I think it could be a pretty reasonable option as a starter knife, as your first knife. I've seen some guys on YouTube batoning with this one and it didn't break. I did some little batoning as well and it didn't break. So yeah, but now let me show you the most impressive thing about this knife, which is this ferro rod. As you can see, this ferro rod works perfectly. Starting a fire with this one is gonna be rather easy because yeah, they did a good job with the spine of a knife. It's not smooth. I'm not sure how should I put this in English, but you know what I mean. It's made properly. I think it works pretty well together with this ferro rod. So considering the amount of money that I paid for this one, which was 7, not 17, not 27, yeah, let me tell you again, 7. I am giving it a 10 out of 10. And it clicks in nicely in the handle, which is cool because yeah, it's not gonna be very easy to lose it. Now just a quick sharpness test. It's a hollow grind, so it's gonna be rather slicey, as I was expecting. And I already did some cutting with this one, so yeah. And it's still pretty sharp. Look at that. It's not, maybe it's not razor, but yeah, I'm not gonna mention the price again. Yeah, pretty impressive. And of course it comes with a sheath, as every fixed blade. And the sheath is very, yeah, plastic and straightforward. It's rather a weak point of this knife because it doesn't, well, it feels bad, it doesn't click in at all. Yeah, but at least this part is made properly, like it's not some kind of weirdo here. It's gonna be rather comfortable to put it on your belt. So yeah, how should we sum this knife up? I will be honest with you. You need to know that I own 22, some 23 inexpensive fixed blades, so I do have a reference. And this is my third cheap knife from Lidl. And I must say, they deliver. They just deliver. The price to quality ratio is very impressive here. I can highly recommend these Lidl knives for just a starter knife that you're not gonna be sorry about. When you will lose it, when you will destroy it, you're not gonna cry about losing this knife. That's a very important thing for many people. And do I think that does it beat Mora? No, it doesn't beat Mora, but I think it competes in a different price range. So yeah, we need to keep that in mind. And of course, on my channel, you can find videos about the other two LIDL knives. But this one, yeah, this one is the most impressive one because, yeah, for €7, you're getting a pretty slicey blade with a perfectly working ferro rod, and yeah, pretty comfortable handle, I must say. Rubberized, comfortable handle. So yeah, I can easily recommend this one. And yeah, that would be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and there is more and more knife content coming on this channel. So make sure to subscribe, and thank you so much again. Let me know what you think in the comments about this one, and see you in another video.